story of woe he tells. Sin is to blame for it all. Sin is to blame for our sorrow. Sin is to blame for our heartbreaking pain. Hopes that are vain. Sin is to blame for it all.
All right, evening VC. All right, got a couple of cool things going on here over the last few days wanted to share. And then I did dip into the Lunchbox the other day. Hadn't dug through there thoroughly in a while, and just walked away with 2 records and well, 2 full-length records and 2 7-inch records is all I found in Lunchbox. And so we'll share those as well. First up in the open, that's Sister Rosetta Tharpe playing. It's a 78 from 1951. And I finally moved the 78 setup out to the front room from the other room, and just got to dial the speakers in. They're clipped speakers, and we'll be all set with that. Pretty exciting to finally get off my ass and do that. I had to move some things around a good bit in order to do that, furniture and the like, so it took forever to do that, but here we are. We can jam the 78s on the other side of the room here, basically, compared to my normal setup that's behind me. Anyway, the other news. Got the final touches in to Gotta Groove Records in Ohio to press the Married Man Band 7-inch I Solve Problems. It's got Lenore Dive is the A-side song and Carry On is the B-side song. I've posted those music videos. That is, of course, my band with Joe Sloan on drums. I'm on guitar. It's a recording that we made in 2008. Scott Slagle did the work on getting the songs off the tape and got them all put together for us. And James Buttery down in New Zealand did all the putting together of the artwork, did the layout, and it's pretty fucking awesome. We were gonna go with 2 different color covers. One was all white with the artwork, and then one was kind of a blue haze around the artwork. But we're just going to go with the white. It was recommended to do just one cover by Matt at Gotta Groove, and also it was a lot cheaper, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get 200 copies. Haven't really decided how we're going to go about distributing those yet. I'll talk with Joe about that. Maybe a Bandcamp page, something Tice was talking about. We'll see. But each of us are going to get 100 copies to do, what we want with them. So, family members, of course, will get copies, and some of you out there, I know Dom's already asked for a copy. So we'll figure it out as we go. Right now, the pressing plant is telling us August. Looks like they'll have a date for us. Closer we get to then. Pretty stoked about it. Finally having some of our music put to vinyl. Yeah, I was thinking about using GZ in Austria, but Gotta Groove came highly recommended from multiple people, including Scott, who did the work on the record, and also Teddy. I reached out to Mr. Sahlstrom at Paramount in Denver, and he also recommended Gotta Groove since they're not pressing 7-inch records yet at that plant. I was thinking if they were, then I'd have Gary do it there, but So yeah, Gotta Groove came highly recommended. So we'll see how it goes. We'll get 5 test pressings and then listen to those and sign off on those at some point, and then go through the process. So I've never pressed a record before, so it should be interesting to see how this turns out. But pretty exciting, and really stoked to have James on board. He's done layouts before. He did the CD for Roger Coleman, did the layout for that. So I wanted to keep some of this work in the family, so to speak. All right, so we'll get to showing the records here from Lunchbox. The first record I found was in a box near the counter that's by the front door, marked Rare Records. These are cheaper records, though, than what's on the walls. Yeah, so just some like stuff not expensive enough for the wall. But I was stoked to see this. So I've had this record here for a long time. This is Charles Bradley, No Time for Dreaming. On Daptone Dunham released this. And if you like James Brown, you're going to love Charles Bradley. Incredible singer. And these are his songs that he did, a lot of these. And backed by the Menahan Street Band. Great fucking band out of New York. And I just love everything Charles did towards the end of his career. And I hate I missed him playing here in the States when he played down, I think he was in Charleston. And because he passed soon after that show. I hate I didn't get to see that, but I did see him in Barcelona at Primavera Sound in 2014. Saw a lot of great bands that day. What a singer. Incredible. But they released this record also at that time, the instrumental version. And I found out about it. I was like, oh yeah, let me just go ahead and order it. And I was like, oh, hold up. It's pretty expensive. I was like, fuck, I don't really need to spend that kind of money on a record I really already have. So I just figured if I ever came across it in a bin, if it was a good price, I'd pick it up. And sure enough, this was less than half of what it goes for online. So yeah, No Time for Dreaming, the instrumentals from the Menahan Street Band. Very stoked to find this. Yeah, Daptone Dunham. Again, I forget the year on this. It's been a while since it's been out. And this is just on a white label. Kind of like it's not a promo, but like a promo looking label. In great shape. And yeah, it was like just under Discog's median. So I was very happy, and it's still in the original shrink. So yeah, very stoked to find this at Lunchbox. In the rarities bin. Great soul singer, awesome stuff. And then this was used in the jazz section, and was stoked to find it because I've never found it in a bin before. Charlie Mingus Town Hall Concert. This is the 1962 original mono on United Artists Jazz. And it's got a textured cover, still got the original hype sticker that says first place winner 1963 International Jazz Critics Poll. Really great artwork with the photo of the group. And this still has the original insert in great condition. Charlie Mingus at Town Hall. Great photo there. And yeah, pretty psyched to get this. Had never found it before, and it's on this United Artists Jazz label. I have one other Mingus on this label, an early one. Mingus just kills it on bass. And I understand from Rob the Wax this is not the same as the RSD release from this past RSD. So there's that, and then I did pick out 2 7-inches. They have a large batch of punk, hardcore, and adjacent stuff like that. in a collection that came in many months back. I think I've gotten 2 or 3 out of it so far, and I picked 2 more up because this one here was $3, so I couldn't pass on it. This is a band called Skin Yard out of the Pacific Northwest, and this is Cycle Rifle Power Hypnotized Live. So this was recorded at KDVS by Jack and Dino. And the back side is another band, Love Slug, who I'm not familiar with, but I'll check out. I listened to the Skin Yard side. It's fucking great. It fits right in with early 90s grunge out of the Pacific Northwest. And I knew of this band because they were on the Deep Six comp that I've had forever. Since this came out in 94 when I bought it. So this has Green River, Melvins, Malfunction. It's got 2 Skin Yard songs, Soundgarden, the U-Men. Just a lot of great bands on here. And so yeah, I picked this up, Skin Yard, for $3. And then the last thing I got was this 7-inch from this LA area band, punk band Channel 3. And this is on the No Future Records label out of the UK. This is I've Got a Gun 7-inch. It's backed by Manzanar Mannequin. Or maybe there's 2 songs. I only listened to the first side, and it was really good. Is there 2 songs on the B? Yeah, it's two songs on the B side. Yeah, A side was excellent. I still need to spin this B side. But happy to get these into the collection. Really cool cover on this one is what drew me in, so I took a flyer on it. Happy I did, at least with the A side so far. So yeah, that's what we've got from Lunchbox. Hope you're all well. Peace.